This is a 2010 Dodge Avenger. If you're new here, you might not have even known that we own this car. But the OG subscribers know that this is our winter beater. I'm embarrassed to show how neglected it is since we take such good care of our other cars. Today, I want to take you through my car wash process and give this thing some much needed attention. Because beater car or not, we still have to drive it and it's ours to take care of. Since the wheels are the dirtiest part of the car, we'll start there. I'm preparing a small bucket of soapy water that'll just be for the wheels and tires. We'll use a separate bucket and tools for the body of the car so that we're not cross-contaminating with the wheel filth. I'm using Adam's wheel cleaner as well as their tire and rubber cleaner, not sponsored and always open to suggestions. I start by hitting the wheel with a strong stream of water to knock off any loose dirt or brake dust. Next, I saturate the entire wheel with Adam's wheel cleaner. It has a chemical reaction with the iron and brake dust that'll cause it to turn purple. It does give off a strong smell, so be sure to use it outdoors in case you are thinking of washing your car inside your house. While I wait for the wheel cleaner to do its thing, I'll spray the tires with a tire and rubber cleaner. Thanks to the monster truck ride height, I'm able to get the tire brush inside the wheel well. Imagine that! Here, I'm using a small detailing brush and a wheel brush to agitate the surface before rinsing the cleaner off. Don't forget to clean those Brembo brakes. Now yes, we could take the wheels off the car and spend 2 hours per wheel making them perfect, but keeping in mind that the sole reason that we own this car is to keep our other cars clean, I'm being conscious about how much time I want to commit to this. Do I spend a full week detailing it as though I'm preparing it for Pebble Beach? Or do I get it to an acceptable level and spend the rest of the day enjoying our other two cars? Ideally, you want to wash your car in full shade. I'm moving the car into the shadow of the house, but the light is changing as I record this video. Before I wash the car, I'm going to take this plastic dip off the grill. This is something that Katie and I did together when we met about 8 years ago, and it's seen better days. After nearly a decade of sitting out in the sun, the plastic dip has lost its elasticity and its peelability. I'm using Goo Gone, which is a citrus oil that'll soften the plastic dip up enough to get it off. A combination of scrubbing with my fingers and blast from the hose got most of it off. A power washer would have come in clutch here. Now I'm using dish soap to scrub off the remnants as well as remove the citrus oil from the car. I know someone's cringing because I use dish soap on a car, but understand that this isn't part of my normal wash routine. This is a one-time thing to get that nasty dip off the grill. On to the wash. I use the 2-bucket method. I start by rinsing the buckets to clean off any dirt from a previous wash. Then I'll insert the grit guards and fill one with plain water and one with soapy water. The idea of the 2-bucket method is that you have one bucket to rinse off your mitt in between panels so that you're not just putting dirt back on the car with each pass. I like to get the whole car wet and then work my way from the top down. Since the car is partially in the sun and I'm trying to avoid the soap drying on the surface, I'm washing the car in sections and rinsing as I go. Always starting at the highest point first and working my way down to the bottom. Since the front bumper usually has bugs and other nasty stuff on it, I usually save that for last so that my water buckets don't get gross right away. Finally, I dry it off with a microfiber towel so that it doesn't get water spots. Before I go any further, I'm going to clean the floor mats so that they have time to dry before I put them back in. Rubber mats like these are a must-have in Michigan. I give them a quick rinse with the hose to get the loose dirt off and then scrub them with Adam's tire and rubber cleaner using the same brush that I used on the tires. Here I'm just using some Meguiar's spray wax. If we wanted to go all out, we could do a full decontamination in clay bar and spend a day polishing out the imperfections. But I want to reiterate that this is a beater car and you have to decide for yourself how much time you're willing to invest and what's good enough for your standards in each situation. I like Adam's Tire Shine because it has a deep matte finish rather than a greasy look. For the pedals, I'm just using plain water on a microfiber towel. Never use a product that'll leave them slippery. Then I wipe down all the surfaces with Adam's interior cleaner. Every surface in this car is plastic, which makes cleaning a breeze. Lastly, I'm using Rain-X to clean and coat the windows. Well, there you have it. Now, is it perfect? I don't think that it's going to win any awards besides maybe Husband of the Year. We could spend another 2 weeks working on this car to get it, immaculate, but I don't think that that's really necessary for this. But I guess the point that I wanted to make with this video is that no matter whether it's your daily driver, a show car, or just your winter beater, I think that we should be good stewards of the things that we own and just maintain them and take care of them. Had we washed this car regularly and waxed it, maybe it wouldn't have the rust that it does, or if we clean the wheels more frequently, put ceramic coating on them, they wouldn't have the stains in the corner, and just little stuff like that. We pay for insurance on this car, we put gas in it, so why not maintain it like the other two cars that are sitting in the garage? So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to cars, new to car washing, I hope that you got something out of this. All the products that I used are going to be listed down in the description. Be sure to check those out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.